It's 9:30. Turn this fan. I'm waiting for some people to join. Uh, Whoever's on, let me know if you hear me all right. Check my IG, see if any. See what it look like. Yeah, check. Sound is good. I'll wait till a couple people join before I start. I had to find some royalty-free music because they blocked my last live. I guess I played something that was copyrighted. So, if anybody got any insight on how to circumvent that, let me know. Leave a message in the chat. I can read it later. By the way, this is not my beat. Something I found. Dude. I actually had to get a premium license because them commercials was killing me. I didn't even play the music all the way through, so it's Sunday. Almost another week. Wish somebody would join so we could bring up some discussions. How everybody feeling this Sunday? I'll wait another 5 minutes and then I'll just start whether if anybody on or not. See, I like hip hop like this, old school shit. I mean, I like the new stuff too, but this is a little bit more chill. brother joined. What up, you? So yeah, I was looking for you last week. You said you was on. I just ain't see you. Yeah, I would love to play some hip hop that people know, but like I said earlier, they flagged my last video because I guess I played some copyrighted music. So still trying to figure out how I could play it and you know what I mean, and not block my video. I'm gonna wait like 3 more minutes and then I got a couple topics I wanted to just talk about. Let's see if anybody on YouTube. Alright, I guess I could just start it. So this is JaCardi Dark TV live. I don't know if it's TV, but JaCardi Dark Music. I just started this series trying to do some hip hop conversations on Sundays. Um, I'm a producer. I love hip hop, and this is kind of like a new outlet for me. So, a lot of conversations and things I'm gonna bring up is freestyle off the top of the head. There's a couple things that I thought about during the week, but a couple things during the week I thought about. Mostly, it's just on Sundays. Let me clarify. So Sundays, I'm gonna just do a discussion. Talk about hip hop current status, or as you say, like the topic at hand, or what happened in the state of hip hop right now. And then for the producers, we'll talk about some history on producing. What's popular right now as far as like sound equipment, things like that. So prior to the lives, I usually do a testing segment. So nobody's really on right now. So once I get a couple more followers and people watching, you guys can join the testing segment, just to help me out with the quality, the audio, some suggestions on what I should discuss or video or whatever. Um, so I had to change the start time to 9:30 because people weren't joining at 10. You my MF is old. I thought you'd be in the bed chilling, drinking a beer or some wine at 10 and be able to tune in. So shout out to my sister Tahira. She was like, I'm last live. She was like, I'm going to bed, boy. It's 10 p.m. So I moved it to 9:30. So y'all should have no excuse but to join now. Um, I'm just starting this from some scratch, so I'm not expecting, a bunch of people, but if you got the time, just tap in, say what up, even if you don't stay for the whole thing. And tell a friend, you know. So the more feedback, the better. Um, so in addition to these Sunday lives, I'm also doing uh Wednesday live session. I'm still debating on the time, but maybe it'll be the same, like 9:30. Um, so Wednesday's live session is gonna be like me actually making music. You know, I want to reserve the Sunday for just conversation, possibly playing some music or whether it's mine or something else. But I just want a conversation base mostly. So for Wednesdays, I'm gonna call it the counter cook up. If you're following me or a friend of mine, you probably seen it on my timeline. I posted it, so it's gonna call Wednesdays counter cook up. I call it that because it's me in the kitchen actually, so it's a different setup. Me in the kitchen. You won't see my face, probably just my equipment and me, making a beat or whatever. I tried to do one last week, but there was some technical difficulties. So hopefully this Wednesday, you guys can tune in and let me know what you think about it. Um, so yeah, I just I figured I'd catch a vibe, let you guys see my workflow of how I make beats and um, you know, participate. Yeah, I also, throw me some samples or some suggestions so I could experiment with some stuff other than what I was thinking. I want to try to get, people who are interested and involved. So, just to recap, so for the Sundays for these lives, yeah, it's going to be music production topics, the history of hip hop, equipment, artists, etc. Um, yeah, cause I grew up on hip hop. I try to think of myself as a hip hop head. Everybody I know love hip hop. And right now it's like, it's in that phase where people don't know. It's a new thing. So you got a generation who started hip hop who are getting older. You got a generation who came right after that who are trying to figure out, do they like the new stuff? Do they like the old stuff? Are they stuck in the middle? And then you got the new generation with all these different genres. And I just want to get idea of where hip hop is headed. So having conversations like this, and hearing your feedback or listening to what's going on, maybe we can get a much more appreciation and because the world don't move without music, and right now hip hop's the most popular and it's been for a while. I like to keep it that way. uh so last week, I wanted to share one of my great good friends, Amir. He actually performed and I went to his show. He invited me to his show, so he's opening up for the Common and Pete Rock concert for their auditorium album. So yeah, man, that was an awesome experience. Shout out to Amir. He killed the set. He opened up for them, and you know, like I said, he's such a cool, laid back dude. But when he gets on that stage, it's like he snaps into performance mode, and he's like a whole different person. And he had the spot rocking, and Pete and Common weren't even seen yet. You know what I'm saying? They had him on this blue set, so it had like the lighting was blue. But and you could hardly see him, but his voice was, had the room engaged. True hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's from New York, and in DC, if you ain't on point with music, they might not rock with you. So yeah, he had the crowd live. Which I was actually in the VIP section, so I was video recording it, and I had it on my live. I think a couple people joined and saw it. The quality wasn't that great because I was using my phone, but I tried to get as much as I can. So if you're in, the city that they're traveling in, go check out Amir's page on IG. Peace beloved. And go see his show. He don't disappoint. I think the next one is in New York at Rockefeller Center. So look out for that. As far as Common and Pete Rock, I can't leave them out. Man, I don't want to give up the concert, but it's amazing. They had a set like the basement, they got the DJ turntables. And it's like they're at home and they're creating. So yeah, go check it out. You won't be disappointed. If you like hip hop, you know who Pete Rock is. He's a legend, and Common as well is a lyricist. So um, I actually put Pete Rock in my Mount Rushmore of producers. I mean, do your research and understand what he has contributed to hip hop. And I focus on the producer because they're usually the ones who, you know, produce for various artists. So if their music hits you every time, dependent, no matter what the artist is, you got to give credit to the producer and what they created. Not taking nothing away from the lyricist. And I'm a producer, so I kind of gravitate towards that. Um, Now, speaking on the state of hip hop, yeah, I know we keep getting flooded with the Diddy situation. Um, I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm sure you know what's going on. I just want to say that you reap what you sow, but at the same time, don't let it affect your outlook on what certain people contributed to the culture. Um, we all know Puff Daddy has contributed a lot of music, almost the whole 90s and beyond. And I don't want that to affect, you know, your outlook on hip hop. You can still enjoy the music. And I have a question. How will it affect hip hop? Hip hop. Um, that's that's the question, and I hope it doesn't. Because he's actually one of the greats. Um, and there's something about people enjoying the downfall of some of our greats. You know that I don't appreciate. If you do something wrong, you should reap the consequence of that. But also, let's put it in a different lane and just appreciate what they contributed to the music aspect, not all the cloudy stuff. I consider him a producer, so some of your favorite songs of hip hop, I'm sure he was involved with. So I just wanted to say that. If you agree, disagree, let me know. Send me a message or whatever. I like to hear other people's perspective. But so moving on, yeah. So for the for the Wednesdays, I would like you guys to like send me some examples of some samples or a beat idea you might want me to create. Um, I'm usually busy doing a lot of other stuff, so it would be cool to get some participation. Um, I realize people don't join the lives as much, but you can watch this back on replay on YouTube. So I stream on IG and YouTube. So my YouTube link to JaCardi Dark Music should be in my bio and my IG. Um And shout out to Doc um Doc Beats. He's a producer from upstate through New York. I try to join his live as much as possible when he goes live, and we were having a discussion about people not joining, or at one point in time he had a lot of viewers and then felt like he got shadow banned. So support people who support people who are trying to do something to stay active, or give some give some entertainment that you can appreciate. With that said, I keep this live pretty short for now, until we have a couple more topics to talk about. And I hope y'all enjoy your Sunday. Don't forget, Wednesdays I'm doing the counter cook up. I hope to see you there. And yo, peace and love.